Hi, the lighting is just so fantastic today. Have you ever been in love? Be very careful with how they treat you. It's when my mum starts running. Do you believe in ghosts? I think it's important to spoil yourself and trying to learn to love myself, because I've just been through this journey of like hating on me and then loving on me, and then every time I'd do something great, like I'd love on me, but then every time I'd mess up, I'd hate on me and say, you're so annoying, like I wish it wasn't you, blah blah blah. All this self-hate talk. And can I just tell you, to be all real, this happens to me all the time. This still happens now. That's why we're working on it. I was talking to someone just now while I was getting my eyelashes done, and she was saying, I just love spending time with myself. Spend time with yourself deliberately. So like actually say, we're gonna spend time together. Like it's a date with yourself. I have a little mini date with myself now before I go to work, and my favorite thing to do is to drive to like a gas station or a petrol station, whatever young Americans call it, and buy a little few snacks. Let me give you a haul of what I got. The very first thing I got was an energy drink, because we will be going to the gym later today, and I have no idea, I've never tried this. Berry Blast, whatever. Love that for us. The next thing I got are these wraps. These are my favorite things to get from the gas station. And then I saw a brownie and I was like, I need this.
I need this in life.
First thing I want to try is this, but I don't want to spill it everywhere, so let's open the door and be weird to the rest of the world, because I'm going to spill it. I just know I will. So I ended up spilling it. Fun for us. Also, ladies, lock your car doors. It doesn't matter where you are, lock them. That's delicious! Yes, please! Like, if you're sad, have a chicken wrap, please. Just have one. And do a little bit of a Q&A, not that anyone cares. The first question is, where did you grow up? I'm cringing at these Q&A questions. I don't know why. I grew up in Australia, if you can't tell. Sydney, Australia. Where is your happy place? Oh my gosh. My happy place is the country. All things country, all things farmland. Stick me on a farm, stick me with a pretty view. That is my happy place. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? You have one life and it's your life. People come and go, but you are the one thing that stays. You. Me, myself, and I. So not to care about what other people think, but rather listen to what people have to say, take it into consideration, but come up with your own opinion about it, come up with your own decision and your own judgment. Okay, what's the next question? I've dirtied myself everywhere. What are 3 things that make you smile? I love this. First thing, hands down, has to be kids, like children. They make me smile all the time. I love them so much. They're so special. They're definitely a gift from God. Second thing that makes me smile is my cat. I love my cat. Well, my kitten makes me smile all the time. No matter where I am, he always puts a smile on my face. Get a pet, guys. It's just like a whole nother world. They're your bestie. And the third thing that makes me smile is when my mum starts running. She is like 55 years old, right? And she'll start running through the shopping center. Like, that's where I got my crazy personality from, and I find it so funny. And every time she starts running, I take a video of it. So I've got like a whole album of her just running. What was the worst date you've ever been on? Ooh, he was a nice guy and we ended on good terms, but it was so boring. We took a ferry, so a boat, to a nice little place, and we bought cookies, and he didn't pay for my cookie. So immediately I was like upset that he didn't pay for my cookie. I know it's just a cookie, but he didn't pay for my cookie. And so I was like, be a man and pay for my cookie. And then we sat at the beach and we chatted, which is cute and stuff, but it was just really boring. And he was so bored too. So that was just like awkward. And then he says to me at the end, he was like, I don't really want this to be a date, like just casual, get to know each other. And I was like, what do you like to do on the weekend? Oh, I love spending time by myself, which is really sad. 2 things that I love to do on the weekends. Number 1 is get ready with my friends and go out. Like, who doesn't love doing that? You guys have to do it, it's the best. Number 2 is karaoke drive and the gym and then dinner. Have you ever been in love? That is a funny question. Huge question, that is. No, I've never been in love. And yesterday I was sitting in my room and I literally was like, I want to say that when I was in high school, I had one guy who I was obsessed with, but I feel like every girl has that one guy. Yeah, that went a little too far in my mind. I overthought that and destroyed the whole thing. So what is the biggest lesson you've learned from your last relationship? I haven't been in a relationship, but I have spent time with guys and I have been on dates. So what I would say that I've learned, the biggest thing, be very careful with how they treat you and make sure you communicate everything. Like, communication is so important. You need to say, I don't want this, I want this, I don't like this, I like this. It covers you on your behalf, and then you have to pay attention to how they reciprocate that. How they react to you communicating could either be positive or negative. How do you define romance? I would say you define romance by having a certain level of chemistry and connection with another person. That's a hard question. If you had 1 hour left to live, what would you do? I would go to a beautiful country spot and watch the sunset, and I would just do that for the hour that I had left to live. Do you believe in ghosts? Do I believe in ghosts? Not really ghosts, but more so spirits. I'm like Orthodox, I'm religious, so like we believe in like souls, that when you die you go to an afterlife. They do exist, like people's presence, they do exist. We can't see them obviously, but not ghosts, because when you think of ghosts you think of the white, you know, the white top and the white thing, and it's like more so not that. The last question, who would narrate an audiobook about your life? My mother. My mother would narrate an audiobook of my life. Would it be accurate? I don't know. If I got to choose who I got to narrate my life, it would probably be my cat, if it could speak. Anyways, I love you guys.